All right. Happy Thursday to everybody. It's good to see everybody out there this morning. And I was just saying, I got to spend a little bit of time yesterday with people that tune into this every morning. Miss Debbie Beard and April Hardy, actually. I didn't get a picture with April, dang it. But anyway, so we are super happy to have you on this morning. And we come here every day. We got another day to wrap up this week. It's been a good week. We've added some guests to the group. Josh, I know you're on. Thank you for tuning in, buddy. We're glad to start having you on. Coach Johns, as always, every time I see your face, I'm like, Coach is with us this morning. And then Casey Butler, my really, really good friend. And at one point in time, I somehow coached track one year, and he really coached me, I think, on what to do. So anyway, he's tuning in. He's absolutely crushing it in the auto industry. So, all right. Well, you're going to like the word for today if everybody's out there. For me and Coach Myra Miles went kind of in different paths on purpose this morning, because the word for today is provoke. Provoke. And there's really two paths you can take with the word provoke. Now, they kind of mean the same thing, but it's kind of like that glass half full and half in. It's just the way you look at it. And so we decided to take kind of two approaches with it. So I always like to go back to the definition. Provoke, one of the definitions is stimulate or incite someone to do or feel something, especially by arousing sometimes anger in them. But it doesn't always have to be. It can be just a little bit of aggravation to make you better. Think about it. A teacher can provoke you to work harder. A coach can provoke you to run more sprints. And that's kind of where I want my topic to take you this morning, because there's so many of us that tune in here every day. We're on a mission. All of us are on a mission to make the world a better place because we lived in it. And that means we're out thriving, we're out growing, we're out taking other people with us. And so I got a question for you this morning. Who in your life, who's the person in your life right now that provokes you into being more? See, I believe you have to have that person. I believe that if you look at great people in life, great people in history, they had someone or a group of people that provoked them to achieve greatness, to be more. And that's the way I want to go this morning with my part. See, we need a few people. We need a person or a few people in our life that provokes us to achieve more. I've got a mentor in my life that there's a lot of days I kind of under my breath say some not good things about, because he's making me toe the line more. He's challenging my limits, not limiting my challenges. He's always asking me, am I doing more today than I did yesterday? Can you relate to that? How many of you can relate to that? Coach, can you hear me okay?
Yeah.
Okay, I don't want to get to the end. You go, hey, you broke up the whole way. Here's the thing. I'm going to talk about sales right now, because most of you know I transitioned from being a coach. I'm still a coach. Everybody goes, man, you sell products. I don't sell products. I change lives. I coach people. And here's the thing. It is a sales platform. And one of the things my mentor and my provoker, if you will, he always wants me to, he's always there to review person by person, like sales volume, month over month over month. Drives me nuts. I have a good month, and next month he wants me to have a better month. Are you kidding me? Where are the hot spots in the market, Brent? Have you been there? Have you been with the people? Have you been have you been growing? Like, have you been doing? And there's a lot of days it really provokes me. It really angers me at sometimes, but it makes me better. I thank the good Lord every day that I have him in my life to provoke me in areas that I'm trying to thrive at, because it pushes me. Can anybody relate to that?
Yeah.
Just like a coach pushes a player, just like a teacher pushes the student. You got to have somebody in your life that pushes you, even though sometimes it provokes you to anger. And then I'm going to flip gears as I end. Who are you provoking? Who's the person you can look at the end of the week and went, I pushed them. I pushed them to do just a little bit more, to be just a little greater, to do just a little bit more in their job that's going to benefit them, that's going to make them better, that's going to make them grow, it's going to make them more income, whatever it is. Who are you provoking right now to achieve greatness? Wayne Dyer said this. He said, what comes out of you when you are squeezed is what's inside of you. I thought that was pretty fun.
Yeah.
But here's the thing. When you push and you provoke to create a reaction, sometimes, well, all the time, you bring out the character in people, good or bad. Now, I want to say that again. When we're out there thriving, when we're out there pushing people, we're going to bring out the character in people. Sometimes it's great character, and sometimes it's not great character. You're going to bring it out, though, if you provoke them. But I thank the good Lord every day that I have somebody in my life that provokes me to achieve more. And I hope I can be somebody that helps provoke other people to do more than they think they can do. So, Coach, I'll turn it to you.
All right, great message. And Coach, you do provoke me to want to do more every day. And I thank you for that. And I think most people on this call would say the very exact same thing to you. So I'm going to, it's really funny, you know, in doing these calls, as we're researching the information to share with you guys every morning, I started to go down the exact same path that Coach Palmer did. And something in me told me to go the other way. So, I mean, and I needed it. Trust me, I needed this other way, because I was that one person that always got caught the second time. I was never the provoker, but I was the one that got caught on the courts or on the field. So, but anyway, I'm not going to go over the definition again. Coach has already done that. But let me just start it with a quote. No one ever notices when you're being provoked, just when you retaliate. You know, that was like, yes, oh yeah, that's true. I'm going to just give you some points to consider, just to kind of to think about. You know that how you feel can't be controlled, but how we react can. You know, think before you speak. That is so hard sometimes. In the heat of being provoked, simply ask yourself, am I about to overreact? That's hard, but we need to do that. The next one is separate the person from the point. In other words, when you're entering into an interaction with someone that pushes your button, remind yourselves, we need to remind ourselves that we need to focus on the idea that they're bringing to the table, not what I think of them personally. I know in my career, I have worked with some people that, I'll be quite honest with you, I did not like, but I respected them because they were smarter in some areas that I was very weak in. But because of what I had personally against them or in my mind, which I was wrong, I could get through a conversation because they helped me grow. You know, I also, this is kind of funny, but I do this a lot. And I think if you'll challenge yourself to do this, you'll enjoy doing this. I put in my mind when I feel myself just getting all worked up, I tell myself, Myra, there's a camera right over there in the corner of this room, right before I get going. And when I feel myself starting to get agitated at an individual, I tell myself, that camera up there, if you, after this whole conversation's over, you're going to go replay it. Are you going to be proud of what that video shows of you and how you're reacting? That's just real life. You know, the last thing I want to say, and the point is, what's making me boil deep down is only what's on the surface for the other person sometime. When someone clearly provokes us into anger, you know, it's really, really possible that that person deserves our empathy. You're sitting here going, you're thinking, what? What are you saying, Myra? Yeah. What I'm seeing on the surface could simply be something going on more deeply behind the scenes with that individual. You know, they could have health issues. They could be going through a broken marriage or even worse. So I'll leave this message with you today. It is so important as we're being provoked. Keep our reaction in perspective. You've got both sides of the word provoke today. I'm going to work really hard to be provoked more in a positive manner. But if I am provoked, like on that basketball court, when somebody elbowed me about 10 times and I'd had enough and I pushed and retaliated back and I got the foul called, I'm going to try not to, if I get provoked, I'm going to try really hard to be the bigger person today. So thank you guys. Thank you very much for showing up every day. And Josh and Casey, it's really great to have you guys on today with us. Have a good one.
Coach, thank you so much. You know, it's so funny because I used my word and you used yours a different way, and I needed yours. I needed yours this morning. When I read it, I went, point on. Okay, thank you so much. Guys, have a great day today, and let's find somebody and bless them because we showed up in their life today. Thanks for tuning in. Come back tomorrow, last day of the week. We're going to rock it going into the weekend. So have a good one, guys. Grateful for you. Love you.